you just keep on taking me back, and I don't know why you do, 'cause I'm no good to you, and you just keep on taking me back.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Tarahgee and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm doing I tried following a makeup video. I chose Alissa Ashley, as you guys can see in the title, because I feel like she really does a good job of explaining every single step that she does and why she does it. So I felt like she was the perfect person to do. I do want to do another one, so leave a comment down below who I should do next. And without further ado, let's jump right into the video. Alright, are you guys ready? I'm super excited, so let's just start. I will try to put like the little picture-in-picture screen right here. I don't know if it's gonna like exactly match up to the footage, but I'll do my best. So let's start. Okay, so she's priming with basically like a liquid highlight. I don't have that Sandra Deluxe one, so I'm going to use the Anastasia Liquid Glow. This is in the bronzed color. And she's applying that all over her face. That's all she's using as a primer.
I'm gonna take the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation sticks.
Okay, so she's using the Makeup Forever foundation sticks. I don't have those. I have the Anastasia stick foundation. Mine is in the color Chestnut. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use this as my stick foundation. She kind of put a lot on. Is she using a brush or a sponge? She's using a Morphe E6. I actually have this brush, so I'm just going to go ahead and buff my foundation out. Okay, so once she's done buffing it out with the brush, she goes in with her sponge, so... Okay, she's using the NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer. I don't have that concealer because I don't really like it. So I'm gonna use my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. Mine is in the shade Dark Golden. Okay, so she's contouring with the Anastasia Stick Foundation. It's not super dark, so I'm not gonna use my usual contour color. I don't have that foundation in a darker stick, so I'm just going to use my Anastasia contour kit. And instead of using the deepest shade over here, I'm going to use this one because it's only like a couple shades darker than me, and that's what hers looks like. So she literally just puts it on her nose and her cheekbones. Girl, you moving so fast. Same foundation brush to buff it out. Okay, so she's using a Cover FX powder that I don't have, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use my Maybelline Fit Me loose powder. She's using a loose powder also, and she's using that on her sponge. She said to blow on the sponge.
So sometimes if I just get one area with a bunch of powder, that ends up being my cakey spot. If I have to get that during the day to stay more mattified. As you can see, I'm kind of just blending it in. So usually I just kind of pack it on and I take a brush and dust away the excess.
Okay, so she's using a pressed powder and an angled face brush to set the rest of her face. So I'm going to take my Bare Minerals BAREPRO foundation powder and go ahead and set my face with that.
And I'm going to take that micro smooth and go over everything. Sometimes I find that like my highlight is kind of like looking not seamless, so I just take the micro smooth and go along this brown.
Finally, we're doing the brows. Lord, Jesus. Oh my gosh, what is she using? Alright, so she's just filling in her brows with a pomade. I'm using Anastasia Dark Brown because I don't have auburn, which I kind of want to get auburn since my hair now is a little bit red, you know. Maybe I'll pick that up today.
So I'm gonna go ahead and use that. And this is a Dose of Colors wing liner brush.
She's using an angled brush and concealer to clean up her brows. She's using Tarte Shape Tape. You guys know where I'm at with Tarte Shape Tape, so I'm gonna go ahead and use my same Urban Decay concealer. Also, you guys know I hate carving out my brows with like liquid concealers. I rather use a pot, so pray for me. And she's using a flat brush like this. Is she not gonna carve out the top of the brow? Okay. I'm gonna use my Morphe 25A because she's just using brown shades. Okay, so she's putting a light brown eyeshadow in her crease with like a fluffy brush. So I'm gonna take this one. Sis, slow down.
I'm taking my Morphe MB23. Use that first.
Okay, then she's taking more of like a reddish brown shade. So I'm gonna take this one right here. And she washes that through her crease also. She's taking a little bit more of like a reddish orange, so I'm gonna use this one in my Saharan palette. And she said she's just focusing on that on the outer part of her lid. Oh, she's really like winging it out. Okay. Hold on. She's taking an angled brush, like an angled liner brush. Let me just take off whatever's on here. And then she's taking that warm orange shade and putting it on the outer corner of the lower lash line. She connects it up like that. Alright, she only brings it about like halfway in, so that's what I'm gonna do. So she's adding like a lighter color with her finger, so I'm gonna take this like peachy shade and she just pops it on the lid. I can't tell if it's a matte or a shimmer, so we're going with a matte. Oh, she did her mascara and her lashes off camera, so give me a second. And we're back. Mascara and lashes are on. Let's finish. Okay, so she's contouring and she's using a very tiny brush. And her nose. Okay, so then she goes in with a bronzer. She's using a Chanel bronzer. I don't have the Chanel bronzer because that's expensive. So I'm going to use the Anastasia powder bronzer in the shade Rich Amber. Whoa, 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 sis, calm down. I don't have cream blush, but I know she uses a powder blush in a second, so I'm just going to skip that step. She's taking like a cream highlight. I'm just going to use the same one we used first. And she dabs that on with her finger. I was so going to buy this highlight, but I didn't end up getting it. She's going over her cream highlight base with a powder highlight. I'm going to use the Artist Couture Diamond Glow Powder in Le Bronze. She brings it all the way up her temple. Okay, so she's going back over her eyebrows with a powder now. She's using a blush that has like a little bit of highlight in it. So I'm going to use my e.l.f. blush palette. This is the dark one. And I'm going to take this lash shade over here. This has like, I don't know if you guys can see, but it has like gold shimmer in it. You guys see that? Least amount of product. Alright, so she's setting her face, so... Alright, so she goes in with like a really bright orange lip, so I'm going to use this Wet n Wild lipstick in the shade Purty Persimmon. Purty Persimmon. Alright, you guys, so this is the finished look. I absolutely love how it came out. I feel like it's so just dewy and glowy, but it, like, I look fresh and clean. Does that make any sense? I don't know. But yeah, I really like how this video came out, and I really want to do another one of these. So leave me a comment down below who you guys think I should do next, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
You just keep on taking.